Today, we will talk about a movie called Young and Beautiful. This story has many surprising moments. A teenage girl named Isabella spends her summer holiday by the ocean. She lives with her mother, stepfather, and younger brother Victor. They have been one family for 7 years and have lots of money. During their vacation, Victor watches what everyone does around the house. He sees his sister enjoying herself freely. The next day, Victor tells Isabella she should talk to a boy named Felix, who she has liked for a long time. Felix asks Isabella to walk with him in the evening, and she says yes. After their walk, they spend time alone together. The movie shows us that Isabella does not feel love or care during this time. When it ends, Felix walks her home, and they say goodnight. The following day, Isabella goes to the beach with her family. Felix comes too, but he understands that he means nothing to Isabella, and she has no feelings for him. When summer ends, the family goes back to their city home. Isabella visits a hotel and goes to room 695. She meets an older man there who says sorry and tells her he lied about how old he was on the internet. He asks if this bothers her, and Isabella says no. After talking briefly, they spend intimate time together. The man says she looks very young, and Isabella replies that everyone tells her this. The older man asks if they will meet again, because he wants to spend a whole evening with her next time. On her way home using the train, Isabella reads a book. When she arrives home, she acts like nothing happened, and hides the money she received in her bedroom closet. Later, she uses her computer to look at a website with her fake name and watches different videos. At school, students read poems and talk about love and how they spent their summer break. One classmate tells Isabella that an old man once bothered her, and her sister did intimate things with him to get an expensive handbag. Then she says she should have kept his phone number. Isabella asks if she is being serious, and the girl says no because she dislikes expensive handbags. At her next meeting with a client, Isabella receives less money than expected. When she asks him about the 300 euros they agreed on, the man threatens her and says she should be happy her parents do not know she is selling her body. Isabella immediately contacts another client and sends him a message that the price is now 500 euros. She does business with him in his car, then returns home. Her stepfather accidentally finds her in the bathroom and tells his wife, this is the second time today their daughter is bathing, and he did not hear her come in. In the evening, the whole family attends the theater where Isabella sees the same older man she provided services to. She also notices that family friend Peter shows clear interest in her mother. Isabella gets a phone message about meeting with a client. After meeting this George, the man asks Isabella if she has many other clients. That evening, her brother asks Isabella about Felix, who she spent the night with at the sea. She tells him to forget about Felix. The sister then plays games with her brother, asking him different questions and making him feel embarrassed. The next meeting with George does not go normally. They drink and talk for a long time. Then he asks her to stay on top of him, but George suddenly dies from heart problems. Isabella panics and does not know what to do. She tries to help him breathe again, but nothing works. She also slips in the shower and gets hurt. Then she just puts on her clothes and runs away from the hotel room without telling anyone. At home, she tells her mother she slipped in the shower. 2 police officers visit her mother at work and show her pictures of her daughter from the crime scene, proving she was selling her body. The mother says this cannot be true, and the detectives explain they need to find out if she did this willingly or was forced to do it. At home, the detectives show that free internet access makes it possible to register anywhere using a false name, and they also find the money Isabella was hiding in the closet. Coming home from school, Isabella meets her mother, who has been waiting to have a serious talk. She honestly cannot understand why the girl started doing this, since they have a wealthy family and always have money. The mother wonders if she was at least being safe and asks if she really stopped doing it. Isabella says all of this is in the past now. The mother begins blaming herself for letting this happen. Her husband comforts her and says she should not blame herself, because their daughter is very beautiful, and it is not surprising she received offers. The mother believes that if the man had not died, Isabella would have continued doing this. The man says tomorrow Isabella will speak to police, then meet with a mind doctor, and everything will be fine. The next day, Isabella tells police how everything began. She says one day after school, an older man approached them and offered money in exchange for services and gave them his number. When she got home, she wrote it down, but called him 1 week later. They met at a hotel, and she did not like him at all, but wanted to try again. After buying a second phone, she registered on the website and started doing it regularly. When the investigator asks if she would continue, Isabella says she does not know because it was just an experience. All police officers warn her this is very dangerous because you never know who you will meet and no one can protect you. Easy money often leads to bad habits. Together with her mother, they visit a mind doctor to talk about everything, share their inner feelings, and find out the reason for what is happening. Initially, Isabella told her parents she did not need mind treatment and would not go anywhere, but her mother said she had no choice. Isabella says she could pay the doctor with money she earned, but her mother decided to take the money away and give it to charity. Isabella goes to a family friend's house to watch children while her parents go away for work. When returning, Peter offers to drive Isabella home, but his wife clearly disagrees and decides to drive her instead. In the car, Isabella says she knows her mother told them everything, and that is why Peter's wife did not want him taking her home. Isabella says she is not the one to fear hinting about her husband, Peter. Once home, Isabella tries to attract her stepfather by asking him about his life. Isabella tells her stepfather he is not her real father and asks what he thinks about it. At that moment, her mother finds them and sends her to bed. She says she does not know what is happening with her daughter and saw the way Isabella was looking at him. The man says it was just provocation and he understands everything. The mother decides to talk to her daughter again, but the conversation does not go well. Isabella says she knows about her and Peter and asks if she is having fun with him. The mother asks what difference it would make if she said she was having fun. Isabella answers she would know her mother trusts her. At her next appointment with the mind doctor, Isabella tells the doctor she does not feel anything during the process, but when she thinks about it later at home or school, she wants to try again. She says she used to see the man who died often. She liked being with him because he was different and did not want much except for one last time. She blames herself for his death and says she killed him. A classmate tells her she had fun with a guy, but felt nothing, and now worries about it. Isabella calms her down and says this happens often for the first time, and invites her to go to a party next weekend. The girls attend the party with classmates. At the party, Isabella gets lost in the atmosphere, has drinks, and goes to the balcony for fresh air. There she talks to a guy, and at some point, he tells her he wants to kiss her. Isabella feels something for him, and they start dating. The stepfather goes to call the children for breakfast and finds Victor doing something private. Deciding to call Isabella, he hears them busy in the room with the boyfriend. After breakfast, Isabella suddenly tells the guy it is over between them and she does not love him anymore. She takes out a hidden phone card from the same phone. Next, we see Isabella going up to the same hotel where she went before. An older woman comes to meet her and tells her she is the wife of the same older man she provided services to. She tells Isabella all about how they met and their personal lives, then offers the girl to come to the room with her for the same payment, arguing she just wanted to see the girl her husband was having fun with. This older woman needed to visit this hotel room as well as Isabella because she blamed herself for his death. After some time, Isabella thanks her for making her feel better. She falls asleep and wakes up in the room alone. Thank you for watching with us. Please subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and click the notification bell to stay updated with our new videos.